Hello, this is Steve Grizzetti, co-founder of MoviePix.com and author of the MoviePix.com Guides to Adobe Premiere Elements and Adobe Photoshop Elements and Premiere Elements together. And here we are in part 8 of our 8-part basic training tutorial series for Premiere Elements. Now we've finished our movie, we've added effects to it, we've added transitions to it, we've made some adjustments to the picture, and we've added titles. I have even added, if you look at my timeline, little scene markers here so that I could create a DVD menu. In fact, on the action bar, if you click on Tools, you'll find the option to create your movie menu, which I've done here. I've created a menu system for my movie and customized it. Now it's time to finally output my movie. Let's click Done to get back into the movie itself. And this is something that has been completely revised for version 14. If you go to Export and Share in the upper right-hand corner, you see the new Export and Share panel. Now there is a quick export option here, which is kind of a basic one-size-fits-all generic output for your movie. It outputs your movie as a 1280 by 720 30p clip, which will work in a number of instances. If you're just going to load it online or you want to show it on your computer, you could even use it in a pinch inside another project. It's not the best for every use, and I do detail which uses are best for it. But if you just want to quickly output your movie, get it online, or share it with your friends, this is a great option to choose. It's nice that Adobe added that. Under Devices, we find options for outputting your movie as a computer file. And under each of these options right now, high def is selected. By default, it selected the option based on what my project settings were. You can see that under each of them are options for outputting your movie as an MP4, as an M2T, as an MPEG file. And if we go down the line here from ultra high def, a 4K file, all the way down to a standard definition file, you see we have options for outputting the movie in a number of different formats. There are options here also for outputting your file. If you want to show it on a television, you can output your file and put it on a thumb drive. That's what these are designed for. Or under the mobile tab, you'll find options for creating videos that you can easily transfer onto your tablet or onto your iPod or onto your phone and then watch the movie there. You notice that these are all MP4s, and MP4 is kind of a universal format that any tablet or phone should be able to read. We have the option of outputting as a disc, and under the disc options, we can output as a DVD, a Blu-ray, or an AVC HD disc. And under here, we have the option of burning directly to a disc or saving our DVD files or our Blu-ray files as an ISO image. We talk about ISO files in depth in the book. We show you how to save your DVD or your Blu-ray as an ISO file. And then we show you how to use the ISO file to output DVDs and Blu-ray discs complete with menus from a file on your computer, the ISO file on your computer. We also have options here for outputting your file directly online to the major sites, Facebook, Vimeo, and YouTube. So you also have options for outputting only the audio from your file or only a still image from your file. Now I have a chart in my book that shows you how all of these options work and which ones to choose. It makes it very, very simple for you. I recommend you check that out in my book. We also go into great detail on what each of these file formats are and when the best time is to use an MT2 or an MOV or an MP4. So if you want to know much more about this program, I hope you'll check out the many tips and tutorials that we have here at MoviePix.com. If you want to know everything there is to know about the programs, check out those wonderful books that I worked so hard on. The MoviePix.com Guide to Adobe Premiere Elements and the MoviePix.com Guide to Adobe Photoshop Elements and Premiere Elements together. Those are available at Amazon.com. And of course, right here at our MoviePix store. I'm Steve Grizzetti. Thanks for joining me for this whole 8-part series. Hope you'll be a part of the MoviePix community, and I hope to see you again real soon.